All right, welcome, welcome back to Watch with Styles, man. Look, I am, I am so excited to be back here. Look, I gotta get my bearings back before the season starts because for some reason, which isn't unusual, I feel like this is gonna be a good year. But I say that every damn year, so that's not shocking. But for some reason, I feel even more sure than I've felt in the past. And I'm gonna say something else, y'all. I am actually look like I'm streaming on Instagram. This is my first time. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's LA Bluegrass. Um, because then I'm gonna start doing this on Instagram too. The boy is venturing out past his comfort zone. So look, I was on the rival site, and sometimes the ads come up in the top, and the ad came up with this DB work in Indy. So when I saw him, like, man, this would be the perfect opportunity, the perfect situation to get back in this thing. So I got my chair ready, got my seatbelt on. Hope you all got y'all seatbelt on. We're gonna break down some of these DBs, and one reason why I felt compelled to do this is because it was some good work, and it is refreshing to see guys being coached, in my opinion, the right way. And when I saw him, like, man, this is usually I'm doing the opposite way, like what should be done. But now I'm going to highlight how it should be done the correct way. So we're going to get down with this first guy, Chasten Smith. All right, man. First thing that made me so excited is he stays in his back pedal and he stays square. I don't think you understand. Young DBs always want to open the gate, which then when you open the gate, I got to close the gate to come back downhill. So why open the gate if I don't have to? That's one extra step that I eliminate. So his ability to stay square and not panic. This guy's closed his cushion. He's starting at about 6.5, 7. His cushion is closed to about 3 yards, 2 yards, and he's square the entire time. Look at that. His shoulders never deviate and open up. When he gets in your zone, this is the difference between high school, college, and then slash the NFL, is he's going to be 12 yards down the field, probably 12 yards down the field, and putting his hands on the receiver. That's why he doesn't have to bail, because he can do that. I don't know who his coach is, but this almost have tears coming down my eyes. Because now, as I've said many times, as the OGs are watching me, most, I would say probably 80%, maybe a little higher, of passes are 12 to 15 yards down the field. So if I can stay square to 12, right? Square, boom, hands on. Now, hands on, if he wants to run a 9 route, I can get hands on, keep this hand on, flip my hips, and push him to the sideline. Right? So because he stays square, now this is the bad part. There's no reason this would hurt my feelings as his coach, is you doing everything right until there. And there was no need for that. There's no need for this when you're in his hip pocket. There's no need to reach. And normally I say when people reach and grab, it's because they're not confident in their technique and ability. But this is anti that, because he is obviously, in my opinion, confident in his ability, because he stays in his pedal. He stays in his pedal, 7 yards almost, 5, 6, 7. So it's not that he's not confident. He's just being too reachy. There's no reason to reach. A grab. This is good, That's bad. That's the way to finish the damn play, though. So all that, what if that ref, who's probably somewhere right here, throws the flag? Now you got an INT taken away after doing so many things right, and you didn't have to grab. But overall, man, that is a outstanding rep. Outstanding in the finish. Hey, and you can talk when you. Hey, look, y'all. I know some people get upset with Brash, but tell you something. When you're out on that island and you only get X amount of chances a game, and you are operate at a deficit, being a corner, you make a play, I got every damn right to go off. You just got to get everything right. All right. Now this stance, I don't mind a little more flex in the knee, maybe just a hair. I don't know. That's just me. But here's the negative with here. He goes forward. I personally don't like that because now you're going forward. He's coming this way. You better jam. All right. Gets his hands on, which I like. Hands on. Let's see what happens. Okay. So now, in high school and college, if you can get your hands on and make the receiver do that, now you just affect the timing of the route. Just that and that stumble affects the timing of the route tremendously. Now you have a chance. Now you just can't panic. Seemed like he might be playing like a outside leverage. That's why he's not. He probably has a safety over the top in the middle. That's why he's not panicking that the guy got an inside release. Look how he's just patient. Doesn't panic. Patient. Patient. I like where we are right here. That's the top. Now see, that's another one. We don't need that when we're in such great position. No need to grab. We're in winning position right here. No need to grab. Other thing, no need to look back right there. That slows you down. As I've said many times for new listeners, is the advantage that a corner has is right there. When he looks back at the ball, we can gain ground by trying to track that near hip without looking back, right? Because if you watch any sprinters don't look back, they look forward. Once you start looking back, it slows you down. Many reasons, I'm not going to get into the technical reason, but if you run full speed going forward without looking back and have a friend of yours run full speed looking back, and you're going to win. And unless you just slow as molasses and he's really fast. So this is our chance to catch up. There's no need to look back right now. All right? Especially if you're playing single high safety. So now, here's the deal. So he looks back that split second, but now he's like, oh, I'm losing. Now he catches up. See how he caught up? He's probably a yard and a half behind. But once he puts the hammer down, he closes the gap. Now I can look back. Once I get on that hip and I can make contact and I can feel him, now I'm in perfect position. All right? Now you just got to finish the play. We only get a certain amount of times to touch the ball. We only get a handful of you probably get, honestly, in a season, unless you that dude, you might get 5 touches on the ball with 2 hands. Pause. You might get 5. When it hits both hands that cleanly, you got to come down with it. The wide receiver isn't raking your arms down. That's a clean catch. After you've done, again, this guy here has done a great job, pretty much. You put yourself in position, technique-wise, to get yourself, basically, you're in phase now. To get yourself, he's out of phase here a little bit. All right, there. Now he gets himself, he fights to get back in phase. Now you make that, you gotta come down with that. Other than that, man, that's 2 damn good reps by him. Okay, now we got him in press again. Punches with the inside arm. He gives up the inside, which, look, this guy here is an athlete too, so it's gonna happen sometimes. The good thing about it is he didn't lock his hips by punching the outside hand. He punched the inside hand, he got inside, now he's mirroring. Perfect. Punch him again. As he stem, punch, perfect. We're in good shape. He drops his hips, we drop our hips, boom. But why are we grabbing? Mr. Smith, you are a really good corner, apparently, from these couple clips. But bruh, you don't want to get that one. You don't want it. You're in such good position, man. We don't need to grab. That's a habit that needs to be broken, because he's so good with his feet, so good with his eyes. Look where his eyes are. So good, he drops, you drop. Now it's time to go make a play. But we can't get called for the defensive penalties, man. We just can't. You can't be that good in your technique and be overzealous. Most corners would love to be in the positions that you were in on all 3 of those routes. You cannot reach, man. You can't get those ticky-tack fouls. Bro, this is another good. Man, this is press, man. A little bit of a soft pedal. See how he stays square? He doesn't open the gate. If he opens the gate, if you open the gate too soon, he gives the receiver a free wide release, right? With no contact. But since he stays square, boom, hands on him. Even though that wasn't a great set, that wasn't a great punch, because he kind of led with more of the outside. And then he locked his hips a little bit. See how his hips were hard to turn just then? But overall, patience. Didn't get a PI, didn't grab, didn't hold, played the hands. Made that pass a little harder because he's in the path of a throw. Jumped, played the hands. If he was going to make the catch, I think he had a chance to rip that out. That's a great job. Man, that's 4 good defensive reps by the DBs. Feet might be a little too close, maybe. Man, whoever's coaching these guys, man, doing a damn good job. Hands on. Get that guy perfect. Get that left hand off so we can able to open. So I was able to open that open up that left hip. Because he got that outside hand off. Now he can roll with him. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Perfect. We are in perfect shape. Perfect shape. Top of the route. He settles, we settle. Head back. Awesome. That's good shit right there, man. Bruh. That's good work. Same guy again. Patience, patience. Get hands on it. Threw off the timing just enough right there. That wide receiver get that getting that inside shoulder to that position. That's throwing it off. That means he's starting from 0 yet again. Started from 0 there. Punch. Now you got to start from 0 again. Now we are right on top of him. Perfect. Squeeze the hip. See, now he's a little too far away. He could start squeezing that hip sooner. Perfect. He's in phase. Now I can look back. Now I can go make a play on the ball. All he had to do, in my opinion, is squeeze him to the sideline right there. And then he pins him. And then he's really done. He allowed that rep about another 5% chance of being successful because he didn't pin him early. Great rep, though. That's been nitpicky, man. Look, man, that's again. Look at Mr. Williams stay square. Look at that. Look at that weave. Look at that weave, man. Stay square. Get a punch. There. You might as well saw this arm off if you're not going to punch him. Why not use that thing, sting him? Now you're really in good shape. This is awesome, right? All the way to there. That is textbook. Now we got to punch him with that arm. We just let that arm stay down for no reason. Everything else, since we didn't punch him, so we didn't have him start from 0 again, or at least from not as fast as he was. That's an inside release, stem. You in perfect shape when he stem you vertically. Now hit him with that left arm. You hit him with the left arm. He doesn't get that on you, but man, from here, he didn't panic. Look, he doesn't look back at all. He might have looked back too soon. If he stays and attacks that hip, he has a chance to be successful. Look, he's already close. All right, now, look, I promise you, not saying he would have gotten it. But if he would have came out of break right here, 1, 2, 3, without looking back, looking straight at the receiver, and now looking back here, he might get that. Look where he is. He gets his hand on it. If he's a step further, and that's all you need is one extra step. If he is a step closer to the sideline, he's got a chance to pick that because he'll get two hands on it. Bro, that's good stuff, though. He never panicked. He never panicked. He never panicked. This is what happened. Right here, he didn't throw his head back right there. He took at least a step, then look back. If he takes 2 to 3, he's even in better position. That's a damn good rep, though, man. Here he goes again. Look, oh, man. Whoa, where'd that go? Oh, dude, these guys are making me so happy. Now, honestly, in my opinion, looking at this now, y'all, I just recorded. I didn't really dive into it. I was so happy to have something. I think he needs to switch his feet, outside foot forward. The reason why I was taught this way, if you think about it, your feet back like this, right? You want to protect the inside. So if my first step is inside, I got a better chance of protecting that than now. If I take a step back here, my hips are closed if he runs a quick slant, right? If he runs a quick slant and I have my feet opposite, I'm going to take one punch back pedal and I can come downhill. So for me, in my opinion, his feet needs to be switched. But bruh, he stays square. He got a little high. He might have opened up a little too soon. But bruh, look at the patience of not looking back too soon. Because if he looked like he's running a 9 route, but he ends up running a post, right? And I got him locked in. Now here's my thing. If you look back too soon, right here, he could run a post corner. So I would be a little more patient before I look back. But bruh, that's locking him down, man. I'm getting real picky with. I gotta find stuff to critique. That's locking him down. When you're in that position, I can look back now. Oh, I saw that when he jumped too early. There's no need to jump that early. I knew he was gonna miss it. Oh, bruh. We can't drop him, bruh. We can't drop him. Up. The receiver can't move. That's a penalty. Now you miss. Now you gotta play catch up. You can't look back. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Oh, that is a great job. Now I don't like the look back here. Let's see what happens. That's a bad throw. A good throw, that's a win for the receiver. Okay, that's a win. This is actually not a good rep. Although he did make him jump, so I guess it's null and void. But I like the catch up. Be patient. Be patient. Look, you pushed him out to the sideline. He has nowhere to go to the sideline. There's no reason to fall to go to the outside. There ain't nowhere to throw it. Stay inside, be patient, and now you would have been in good shape for this. Instead of you falling for the outcut, you were in good position. Now you gotta drive the hip and not look back so soon. See you again. Okay, look like he's playing more catch. I still like the fucking weave, man. Weave. Stay inside. You could have stayed square a little bit longer because then you could have punched him with that inside arm right there. But overall, that is, again, the patience of not looking. Dude, all All right, now this is extreme. He took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps before he gonna pick this. Because the football gods are gonna say, bro, you did everything right. You was patient. Oh, well, bad pass. But look at this, man. I want y'all to, any DBs who are watching this who young, this guy got him beat, right? But because he didn't look back, and that receiver has looked back, watch how he gains ground. Gaining ground. Now he's in front. Y'all, that's why you don't look back. Gain that momentum back that you lost because you got in front by putting your head down and driving. Perfect. Oh. You got a little bit stuck. You right? See how that? Start leaning back too much. Got his skis too back, and now he stumbled. But he's such a good athlete, he got out of it. Look, man, look at this. God, this is so good. This is so good. Going against LeBron Bron. Doesn't look back. Let's see what happens. Doesn't look back. Playing the catch-up game. Play the hands. Dude, that is fucking textbook. So you saw him look back earlier, right, on the previous play because he was in phase. He's out of phase now. He can't look back because he's catching up. But there's nothing wrong with that if you play the receiver eyes. See now, the receiver has to slow down to the ball, and he's slowing down because he's looking back. Hands between the arms, punch it out. There's nothing else you can do, man. Oh, now we're going to play off man. Oh, snap. Off man, good patience. Dude, he is still square. I don't think I have seen this much of guys staying square ever with high school guys. Now, the only thing he could have done was stay inside a little more. Because if you look at it, the receiver gets to the top of the numbers. He's on the top of the numbers. He's not inside yet. He's kind of head up. So when he runs his in-breaking cut, he's beat. If he would have been 1.5 yards inside, he would have been able to jam him right there instead of being behind him. I don't know if the ref would have called him for holding. I'm not sure, but that's good stuff right there. Don't close your hips. You lock your hips. See how it's hard to open when your left hand is on. You got to get it off. All right, you got it off. Nice. Now he's on him again. Good job, man. Good job. Shit, these guys are good, man. These guys are good. Dude, he is 10 yards, 13 yards down the field and he hasn't turned his shoulders yet. I want you young guys to look at this. Good footwork, low to the turf, quick step. So look, the reason why you want your feet close to the ground when you backpedal is because you're reacting off the receiver. If your feet are close to the ground, you're able to put that foot down right there. If he were backpedaling like this with the heels back and pushing, that foot would have been still in the air before he could got it down to create a brace to break. Since his feet are close to the ground, he still lets the guy get inside of him. That's the only thing. But bruh, can't look back so quickly. Can't look back. You beat. That's the only one, y'all. That was probably, I would grade these, I wouldn't give them an A+. I would grade these guys a high A for execution, for technique, for trusting their technique. Bro, that was good stuff, man. I haven't seen such high quality play from corners on rivals during these camps ever. Every guy, in my opinion, did things the right way the majority of the time. No one's perfect. I analyzed for perfection, but bro, that was again. I don't know these guys. I don't know what high school they go to, but I'm gonna say this: whomever is their coach is a damn good one, and I hope he stays in high school because he's putting out. If it's one guy, if it's multiple, they are putting out high level technicians. let's say at least in man. We don't know how they play in zone because zone is all about eyes, and there's a lot more other things with zone. But in man to man, these guys are doing it the right way, and I appreciate coaches who coach these guys to do it the right way because they're not doing it on their own. Someone is teaching them these techniques, and that is perfection. And man, I am happy to start off this new season of Watching with Styles with good DB work. All right, y'all. I think that's all I got because you can't do it any better. So I'm back. I add another streaming source. Hopefully, Instagram gets some followers and some followings, and we will do this thing. I don't know when, but next time. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, comments, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all next time.